Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves.
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. After an impressive display at the last tournament, Jae Hoon became the pride of his family's dojo. So imagine his surprise when his father had Jae Hoon spar with his own brother, the genius slacker, Kim Dong-hwan. Many years had come and gone since the brothers' last serious bout. Though he battled with all his might, victory slipped through Jae Hoon's fingers. Though his skills were the sharper of the pairs, his soft heart held him back. The same could not be said for Dong-hwan. Their father, Kim Kap-hwan, said that Jae Hoon's kindness may have been his true strength, but would be his undoing in battle. For many in the world of martial arts, mercy is a signal only of disrespect. This perceived shortcoming eats away at Jae Hoon to this day. Determined to rid himself of this weakness and show his true, undulled potential, Jae Hoon vows to face Dong-hwan in the greatest arena of all, King of Fighters.
Evil must be punished! Nothing like a bowl of chige after a battle. Care to join me? They say success breeds complacency. But I don't just want to win. I want to keep winning. So back to training I go. Maybe now you can see why I maintain such a strict training regimen. The harder I train, the stronger I become! Your movements are looking a bit stiff. Might I recommend doing mat exercises to increase flexibility? Fighting you was an experience I'll always treasure. Thank you so much. Your Taekwondo is mighty impressive. How would you feel about us training together sometime soon? Maybe you just need to eat better. You should try jjigae if you need more fish and vegetables. It's really good. With a spirit as strong as yours, I don't see you giving in to the darkness anytime soon. We'll follow the path of the righteous together! My father always warned me that looks can be deceiving. My brother, however, seems to go out of his way to be deceived. You like my kicks? Oh, that must mean you're interested in Taekwondo! Then I'll teach you everything there is to know! You're a pirate? Oh, that's bad news! But that doesn't make any sense! I can tell you're a good person by the way you fight. Maybe it's not a pirate's life for you? I know you're not a kid anymore, but I still think you're too young to be going out by yourself. I've decided. I'm going to join you in your mission to fight crime and save the... And he's gone. Taekwondo's pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Would you ever consider adopting it into police training? Your burning spirit radiates through your fists. That's how I know you're a true martial artist! I've watched you on TV before, but the small screen really undersells how powerful you are. I'm a little starstruck. You're here all by yourself? That seems very unsafe. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. If you're planning on causing anyone pain, even if it's only to yourself, then I consider it my responsibility to put a stop to it! I know that you like to train when nobody's looking, Donghwan, but that doesn't mean you can skip out on actual practice entirely. Smoking kills, you know. You should at least try to cut back. You don't seem like you could be that much older than me, but you find and punish any mistakes without mercy. Just what kind of life have you been living? Your values are totally backwards. I want to live in a world where the weak are lifted up, not pushed down. You want me to kick off your concert with some pyrotechnics? I'm flattered, but there's no way. Just the thought of all those eyes on me. As much as I'd love to play, I'm worried I'd set the ball on fire. Dad told me how you fight, but somehow it still blows my mind how fast you really are. suppose there's some things in this world you need to see to believe, huh? Wow, that was a great match. You're a real stand-up guy, you know that? I hope we get to fight again soon. I hear that you like to think of yourself as something of a pickup artist. You're just like my brother. What is it with these genius types always getting distracted by women? I hear you're locked in a struggle against an evil organization. Oh, that's incredible! Simply incredible! You're as mean as you are big. But neither I nor my father will ever allow evil to take root in this world.
Nice moves, Jae Hoon. Say hi to your dad for me.
Sounds like you really admire your father. I'd love to meet him someday. Taekwondo even better than yours? I can hardly wait.
I always figured any kid of Kim's would turn out pretty stiff. But you know, you're all right. I bet you'd get along with Hope and Modo. Fire? No sweat. I've got non-flammables installed here and here. Once I convert them into a topical cream, I'll be completely fireproof.
Here I am again, always playing around with the pure of heart. I can't help it. I'm just a bad girl.
I might not be as hardcore about training as you, but I still put in serious hours.
Sure could use a tough guy like you as a partner on the force. But, guess you gotta do your Taekwondo thing, huh? Best of luck.
Bravo! There's a thing or two I could learn from you, and that sense of justice you hold so dear. It has warmed me to my core to see you chasing after your ambitions. But your true potential is yet to be seen. Is that not so?
You're so serious, yet so kind. I bet your father's like that too, isn't he?
Speak of justice all you like. My purpose is clear.
You gotta let loose once in a while, Jae Hoon. It can't be good for your back being so uptight all the time.
I'll show you just how the game is played, kid. But fair warning, the rules are different than the ones your daddy taught you.
If the world is a place of beauty and purity, what does that make us? A stain? Billions of blemishes on a perfect canvas? Can't say I care for that opinion. Or you.
You do well to rethink this obsession with justice. It's such a vague concept, easily twisted.
It's insane how you're able to follow every single move I make. Honestly, I'd be flattered to count you among my fans.
Those are some solid kicks. You clearly put in the work. Just remember to get some R&R while you can as well.
Don't rush the process. The more you train, the stronger you'll become. That's how it is for everyone, Jae Hoon.
Waiting.
Your kicks are good, but they're too textbook. Make them your own and you might stand a chance.
Nice kicks! That reminds me of fighting Kim back in the day.
My style of Kung Fu borrows a little from Taekwondo, you know. I bet if you and I train together, we could both learn a thing or two. What do you say?
Your savior complex has gotten so out of hand. It's like everyone alive only exists to make you feel like a hero. It's creepy.
Facing off against you has been an honor and a privilege. I can see why you're Dad's rival. Let's fight again soon. I may be following in my father's footsteps, but that was the choice I made. Your destiny is still being written, and you are its author. I was expecting you to be wearing something more, revealing? Dad must have been exaggerating. Your commitment to your studies is truly remarkable. If only my brother could be bothered to take a page out of your book. What power! What presence! You had me completely under your spell! Oh, no, wait! I didn't mean romantically. I'm feeling like a proud older brother right now. Oh, I mean, I couldn't help but notice how much taller you've gotten. It's people like you that help us all sleep soundly at night. Thank you for your service. I'll try to serve and protect in my own way, too. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd be honored to train alongside you. I can tell there's a lot that Taekwondo and Kyokugen Karate could stand to learn from each other. It must be hard to have so many eyes on you all the time. But just so you know, no matter what happens, I'll always be in your corner. I'm glad to hear that you and Itokatsu are doing well. Now, if only your brother would join you. A victory can't be clean if you subject yourself to that much pain. You need to learn when to give your eyes a rest. See, I keep telling you to stay on top of your training, but you never listen. That does it. We're going up to the mountains to train with Dad. I stand against the evil in this town, and I'll never lose to people like you. You're unlike any villain I've ever faced before. That look in your eyes makes my blood run cold. Who are you? I know the world can be unfair, but however the arc of justice bends, I'll be there to straighten it out! I love your music. It's infectious. Please, let me know whenever you're having your next concert. I'll be there. Your kicks are seriously strong. Have you ever considered studying Taekwondo? Trust me, I know how you feel. What is it about older brothers that makes them so free-spirited? Those fiery kicks of yours are out of this world. How are they so different from mine? I suppose it must be a matter of experience. I can't believe your uppercuts can form hurricanes! I've got a lot more training to do. Better start from the ground up. Your kung fu cuts like a knife. I've never seen anything like it. I've learned a lot today. Dad told me everything I need to know about you. How you manipulate people by taking hostages. But I'll never lose to a coward! Ah! Geese Howard. He's exactly like Dad described. Consumed so fully by his obsessions that he can't even rest in peace.
Bet your dad sleeps well, with you following in his footsteps.
I don't know about your sense of justice, but you never back down. You stick to your guns, always. I like that.
Kim's son, huh? Listen, try not to turn out all stuffy like him. Gosh, he really knew how to talk my ear off.
Your moves remind me so much of your father's. They're practically identical. You're either a great student or a good imitator.
If you want to be a hero, you need to lead with a little more elegance.
I wouldn't call myself a hero. I'm just someone who does the things that need to be done. Nailed it! Huh? Oh, nothing.
Marky, wanna learn Taekwondo? This guy's trying to get more people to take it up.
Your body is ridiculously limber. Guess it'd have to be, with all those crazy kicks you're dishing out.
Have you forgotten the feeling of justice in your heart? Remember who you are.
So this is what they meant by a polished moveset. I'd better work on my technique as well.
You think me evil?
My. What a convenient interpretation. I will not begin to entertain your shallow sense of justice. Wait! Go on, train all you want. Not everyone possesses the natural genius of yours truly.
Justice this, justice that. Daddy's adventures clearly over-inspired you.
People everywhere step over the weak all in the name of justice. The word justice is a deadly weapon where I come from. Don't underestimate its sting.
Success cannot be measured in effort alone. You must accomplish something. Do you have it in you to reach my level?
The music of your moves is functional, but too safe for my tastes. I want to hear your unique rhythm. You must have a little avant-garde in you somewhere.
They say you value your training above all else. Fancy a spar? Good company makes for even greater memories after all.
You're hardworking, upstanding, and courageous. Just like your father. You can do anything you set your mind to. I just know it.
I'm all for fighting the good fight, but not when it's shoved down your throat. Gotta play by your own rules sometimes.
Look, there's nothing wrong with hard work, but downtime is important too. If you never rest your muscles, they can't grow.
Nothing is more motivating than doing the right thing. But remember, you can only do so much good if you never take the time to rest.
Wait!
You're not just weak, you're naive. Before you get back to jabbering on about justice, try to get some real combat experience under your belt.
Justice. A convenient excuse for the weak to save their own hides. The true soul of combat is found only within.
All this muscle in your legs. What an impressive specimen.
Whoa, hands off! Who do you think you are?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm Preacha, a researcher. I was so fascinated by your techniques that I guess I couldn't help but get a closer look.
Oh, you're interested in Taekwondo?
No, Taekwondo is fine, but it's specifically your techniques. You clearly inherited them from your father, but for some reason you're the only practitioner of that style who is capable of producing fire. Curious indeed.
I've always wondered how I can do it too. And you think you can figure it out?
I do, but I'll need a bit more data to finalize a hypothesis. And hey, it seems like we're in luck. We're in the finals. What do you say? Are you ready to start the match?
A match? You want to fight me? But you're...
I'm not just a researcher. I'm a disciple of Joe Higashi. Your father knows him.
My father? I guess you do have a fighter's build, now that you mention it.
Why, thank you. Now you know you don't have to hold back.
In that case, I accept your challenge. Let's go! So how about it? Any idea how my flames work?
Yeah, Yes and no. It's not quite what I hypothesized. There are several factors at play, but essentially, your flame should be thought of as a manifestation of your spirit.
So it's like I'm fired up inside and it's spilling out or something?
A frustratingly unscientific conclusion, but that's where we're at.
That sounds just like you, Jae Hoon.
Donghwan, what are you doing here?
Well, I didn't get to see you during the tournaments. And I really wanted to face you, so... You know, I figured...
So you're here to fight?
You know it! Remember when we sparred the other day and Dad kept pushing you harder and harder? I figured I'd be able to fight the real you next time. So here I am!
Yeah, Dad really opened my eyes. I guess you noticed?
Of course! That's not what got me all fired up. It was seeing you fight like you meant it just now. Come on, Jae Hoon! Let's rumble!
A fight between Jae Hoon and Donghwan. This sounds like a recipe for some amazing data.
Sorry to have made you wait so long, Donghwan. But the wait is over. I promise I'll hit you with everything I've got!
And that's that! The winner is Jae Hoon!
Alright then. You could have made mincemeat out of me at any time, but you just had to drag it out, didn't you? That's mean. I guess even you're not above fighting a little dirty from time to time, are ya?
Sorry. I know you like to finish a fight with flair, but I'm the boring one, I guess.
Hey, don't apologize. It's just the way you fight. No harm in that.
Yeah, I know. I just wish my style had more in common with yours. Fundamentals are important, obviously, but I guess I don't feel very creative.
Come on, man. If you saw someone else working their butt off, would you say that they're garbage or they don't deserve what they've got?
Obviously not. I tell them they were amazing.
Well, that's the thing. You are amazing, Jae Hoon.
I don't know about that. It's just... I'd be so much cooler if I had talent like you, Donghwan.
It isn't that, Jae Hoon.
Yeah, seriously. Poor guy doesn't know himself at all.
I don't think I'm following.
Dude, you work harder than anyone I've ever met. If that doesn't count as amazing, I don't know what does.
But working hard is the only thing I can do. Besides, aren't you the one who's always telling me I'm overdoing it or something?
Yo, didn't you examine his muscles earlier? What's your data say?
Oh, they're wonderful. Perfectly conditioned, tremendous strength balanced with impressive flexibility. I'd hesitate to say there's an ideal body for a fighter, but he might come the closest.
You see what I'm saying? From day one, all you've done is practice, practice, practice. Most people would eventually give up for any number of reasons. But not you. Never you. Always keep pushing forward. If you ask me, and I know you didn't, I'd say that your tenacity is a superpower all on its own.
I agree. Besides, you don't work hard because you want to get stronger, do you? That's always been who you are. That's what sets you apart from the rest.
That's right. That's why you're the one who was given Dad's techniques. It'd, be impossible for me. I'd have to change everything to match my style.
Donghwan. Preacher. Thank you. So much. That makes me feel a lot better.
Hey, don't cry. You won after all. Besides, we're only just getting started. I'm sure we've got a rematch waiting for us just around the corner.
Ooh, now that sounds like a good time. I'll bring a measuring instrument or three and join you. Then I can record the energy output from when your fire and lightning collide!
You know, I'm actually a little embarrassed. To think I got my very own pep talk from a couple of self-proclaimed geniuses.
Hey, did you hear that?
Pardon me, Mr. Jae Hoon, but I don't recall ever using the word genius to describe myself. It kinda... no. It really makes my blood boil when people call me that!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply that you're pretentious or anything. Honest.
Oh yeah? Well, this self-proclaimed genius wants a 3-man rematch right now! What do you think about that, SPG number 2? You down?
Brilliant idea! I'll show you how a real genius fights!
I'm sorry!
Get back here!
My style might not be flashy, but it's mine. Taekwondo really is the best.